Hey everyone, welcome to this deep dive. We're going to be talking all about studying in the Netherlands. And this one is especially for all of you ambitious students
Yeah.
in places like Nigeria, Ghana, Kenya, and the Middle East who are, maybe thinking about going international with their studies.
Absolutely.
We hear ya.
Yeah.
You want a smooth application process, right?
Right.
You want to make sure that everything goes well and you're successful.
That's it.
And that's what we're going to be breaking down today.
That's right. So we're going to be talking about the Dutch student visa process.
Okay.
How that all works, what to expect, the financials.
Yes, very important.
And then even some awesome programs that you can find on Univacity.
To kind of get you started, right?
Exactly.
Just get that search going.
Yep.
Okay, perfect. So first things first, the Netherlands really seems to have this whole student visa thing figured out. They've got it down to a science.
Yeah.
I was actually talking to one of our colleagues here at Univacity the other day, and they were raving about how easy the Dutch visa process was.
Really?
They gave it a 10 out of 10, like the best.
Wow, impressive.
Have you heard similar things?
Yeah, absolutely. I think what makes it so unique is that a lot of it is actually done in the Netherlands.
Oh, interesting.
So not in your home country.
Okay.
So that takes some of the pressure off of you in terms of like paperwork and all of that.
That makes sense. Less to worry about up front.
Exactly. So for example, we actually had a student from Nigeria.
Okay.
And all they needed to do was submit their passport at the embassy.
Really?
That's it. That's it. That was all that was needed to get the ball rolling.
Wow. Okay, but wait, it gets even better.
It does get better.
This is amazing. Their 4-year residence permit
Wow.
was actually waiting for them when they arrived in the Netherlands.
Oh my goodness. That's incredible.
Could you imagine touching down in a new country,
Yeah.
ready to go on this big adventure,
Yeah.
all excited, and bam, your visa's all sorted.
That's amazing.
That has just got to take a huge weight off your shoulders.
Definitely. That would be such a relief.
Right.
And I think it really shows how much the Netherlands values international students.
I think so too.
And just making that transition as easy as possible.
Yeah, making it easy.
It takes away so much of the uncertainty and stress that can come with studying abroad,
For sure.
It's really great.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so we've talked about the visa process.
Yeah.
Sounds surprisingly easy, I have to say.
Yeah, super straightforward.
But let's be realistic, right? Finances are a big part of this picture as well.
Absolutely. I mean,
Right.
money is a part of life and studying abroad.
It is.
So to get a student visa for the Netherlands,
Okay.
you need to show that you have enough money to cover your living expenses
Makes sense.
while you're studying. Right.
Ooh.
So currently that amount is set at 14,000 euros.
Okay.
I know that might sound like a big number.
It does sound like a lot, yeah.
It does, but it's important to kind of break it down and understand why that number is there.
Yeah, exactly. It's not just like a random number they came up with, right?
No, not at all.
It's there for a reason.
Yeah. It's to make sure you're comfortable and that you can support yourself
Right.
while you're studying without having to worry about money.
Exactly. And, focus on your studies.
Focus on your studies.
Really get the most out of the experience.
Exactly. I mean, it's an investment in your future.
That's a great way to look at it.
Right. Think about it this way. So rent in the Netherlands
Okay.
can range, let's say, from like 700 to 900 euros per month,
Okay.
depending on the city and kind of where you live.
Of course, yeah.
Right. And then on top of that, you have groceries.
Yeah, got to meet.
You got to eat. Exactly. Maybe around 200 euros a month for that.
Makes sense.
Then you've got transport, health insurance.
Right. Got to get around.
Gotta get around. And then, of course, a little bit of fun money.
Yes. Important.
Yeah.
Got to enjoy the experience.
Gotta have some fun. Exactly. Explore your new home.
Yeah, exactly.
Enjoy student life, all of that.
Right. Make the most of it.
Exactly. So that 14,000 euros really helps to cover all of that. So you can just focus on your studies.
Yeah, for sure.
Which is the most important thing.
Absolutely. All right. So the visa process sounds great. Pretty straightforward.
Yeah.
And we've got a better understanding of the whole financial side of things. Now let's talk about actually finding the program
Yes.
that is perfect for you, right? So this is where Univacity comes in.
Exactly.
We have this awesome program search tool
We do.
on our website
Yeah.
that can help you discover
Discover.
just a whole world of possibilities in the Netherlands.
Yeah.
Have you used it yourself?
Oh, yeah. All the time.
Yeah.
It's so easy to use.
Yeah.
So user-friendly.
What kind of things can you filter by?
Oh, all sorts of things. So like tuition fees.
Yeah.
What level of study you're at. If you're interested in a specific university.
Right.
you can search for that.
So it really narrows it down.
It really narrows it down. It takes out all the guesswork
Yeah, exactly.
of searching for programs.
Like having your own little, study abroad advisor, right?
Okay.
Right there at your fingertips.
Right in your pocket.
Okay, so for example, let's say you're interested in, I don't know, something in the field of, like, business and management.
Okay. Yeah.
I was playing around on Univacity earlier today, and I found something really cool.
What was that?
There's this master's program at Maastricht University called Global Supply Chain Management and Change.
Oh, that's a great one.
Right.
Maastricht is known for being very international.
Right.
And supply chain management, that's a really relevant field.
That topic, yeah.
Very much so.
Especially now.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's a 2-year program taught entirely in English.
Oh, fantastic.
Which is great for, a lot of our listeners.
For sure.
And it starts in September 2025.
Perfect.
And get this, the tuition fees are around 15,000 euros a year.
Not bad.
For non-EU students.
Okay.
So that could be a really good fit for
Yeah.
someone who is looking for a global program.
Yeah.
Very hands-on, all about business.
That sounds great.
Yeah.
There's another one that caught my eye when I was browsing as well.
Oh, really? What's that?
So it's at the University of Amsterdam,
Okay, yeah.
and they have a really interesting bachelor's program called Communication Science.
Oh, wait a minute. I actually know someone who studied that
You do?
at the University of Amsterdam.
Wow.
They said it was amazing.
Really?
Fantastic program.
Yeah.
Great professors, yeah.
That's awesome.
What else did you find out about it?
Well, it's a 3-year program,
Okay.
also taught in English.
Perfect.
And the annual tuition fee is around 11,000 euros
Okay.
for students from outside the EU.
Gotcha.
So it's a bit lower than the other one.
Yeah.
Which is nice.
Yeah.
And what I thought was really cool about it
Yeah.
is that it covers such a broad range of topics.
Wait, what?
Like everything from media studies to interpersonal communication to like persuasion marketing.
Interesting.
So if you're someone who's fascinated by how people communicate
Yeah?
and the power of media,
Mm-hmm.
this could be a great option for you.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
I love this Univacity search. Like, there are just so many options out there just waiting to be discovered.
So much to explore.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But that's just a taste
It is just a little taste
of what's available.
Yeah. We definitely encourage you to take some time.
Yes.
Play around with that search tool yourself.
Explore.
And see what you find, what catches your eye.
Yeah, exactly.
I think you'll be really amazed at the variety and quality of programs
I think so.
offered in the Netherlands.
Yeah.
There really is something for everyone.
Okay, so we've covered a lot of ground already. We know that the Dutch visa process is really designed to be student-friendly.
Yeah.
We talked about the 14,000 euro financial requirement
Right.
and how that's really there to help you.
Yeah.
Make sure you have that financial stability to really focus on your studies.
Absolutely.
We've explored some amazing programs
We have.
on Univacity, from business and communications to aerospace engineering and finance.
Yeah. And everything in between, it seems like.
And we've also touched on
Yes.
the incredible cultural experiences that await you
Right.
in the Netherlands.
Definitely.
Meeting people from all over the world.
Yeah.
Exploring those charming Dutch towns. Really immersing yourself in a new way of life.
Yeah, absolutely. But there's so much more to discover, right?
There is. I'm excited to keep going.
Me too.
Let's dive into some of those fascinating details next.
Let's do it. Yeah, it's not just about the academics, is it?
No, not at all.
Like, studying in the Netherlands is such an experience that goes beyond the classroom.
It is, yeah. What kind of things make it special? Like,
Mhm.
what kind of experience can students expect outside of just, hitting the books?
Well, just imagine, like, cycling through charming Dutch towns,
Yeah.
exploring those iconic canals, immersing yourself in a new culture. Like, it's so picturesque.
It is.
Like those canals, right?
The Netherlands is just known for its incredible quality of life.
It really is. And the Dutch people themselves. Like, everyone I've ever met who's been to the Netherlands or spent time there, they always say the people are so welcoming and friendly.
Yes.
Especially towards international students.
Yeah, absolutely. And you get to connect with people from all over the world.
That's true.
Broaden your horizons
Mm-hmm.
and build friendships that could last a lifetime.
It's a very multicultural environment.
It is.
So it's not just about the studying, right?
Right.
It's about personal growth.
Yes.
It's about embracing a new culture, having experiences you'll never forget.
Exactly. And it shapes you as a person, not just as a student.
Totally. And speaking of, shaping you as a person,
Yeah.
I think it's worth mentioning that a lot of universities in the Netherlands actually offer programs taught entirely in English. Yes, which is amazing.
It is a huge plus.
Yeah.
For international students.
Definitely.
It means you can really dive straight into your studies.
Exactly.
Without that added pressure of having to learn like a whole new language on top of everything else you're doing.
Yeah, exactly. It really opens up the opportunities for students from all over the world.
Yeah, it does. Okay, so we've talked about some of the experiences you can have outside of your studies. But let's get back to the academics for a second.
Okay.
I know you were browsing through that Univacity program search.
I was, yes.
Did you find any other interesting programs?
Yes, I did. So for anyone out there who is thinking about doing a PhD,
Okay.
the Delft University of Technology has a fantastic program in aerospace engineering.
Delft. Oh, that's like the MIT of the Netherlands, right?
It is, yeah, super innovative, always pushing boundaries.
Yeah. What's so special about their aerospace engineering program?
Well, it's highly research-oriented.
Okay.
And it covers a wide range of specializations. So, like, everything from aerodynamics to spaceflight.
Wow, that's so...
Yeah. So it's a great option for students who are really passionate about pushing those frontiers of aviation and space exploration.
Wow, that sounds amazing. What else did you find?
Okay, so for anyone interested in the world of finance, the Erasmus University Rotterdam
Oh, yeah, Erasmus
has a top-ranked master's program in finance and investments.
I've heard really good things about their business programs.
Yes, they have a really strong reputation in the international finance world.
They do, they do.
Yeah, and this specific program really delves into things like investment strategies, portfolio management, financial risk analysis.
So it's really getting into the nitty-gritty of the finance world.
Yeah, and it's really perfect for those aiming for careers.
Yeah.
In areas like investment banking, asset management, or corporate finance.
It sounds like a very focused program.
It is.
That's great.
Yeah.
But these are just a couple of examples, of course.
Exactly. Just a few to kind of get you thinking.
Yeah, just a taste.
There are so many other incredible programs out there.
Yeah.
And it's all about finding the right fit for you.
Exactly.
And that's where Univacity can really help.
It can.
Our program search tool allows you to filter programs by your specific interests, academic background, career goals.
Yeah.
You can even connect directly with universities.
Oh, wow.
Through the platform.
That's fantastic.
Yeah. So it really takes the guesswork out of the search process and puts the power in your hands.
Love that. Gives you that control.
Exactly.
Awesome. And remember, this whole deep dive that we're doing is all about equipping you with the knowledge and the resources that you need to make informed decisions about your future.
Exactly.
Okay, so quick recap before we move on.
Yeah.
We've learned that the Dutch student visa process is,
super straightforward.
Really designed to be hassle-free. We've talked about the 14,000 euro financial requirement and how that's really there to help you.
Support yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have that financial stability to focus on your studies.
Yeah, absolutely.
We've explored some amazing programs on Univacity, from business and communications to aerospace engineering and finance.
And everything in between, it seems like.
Yeah, right. And we've also touched on those incredible cultural experiences that await you in the Netherlands. Meeting people from all over the world, exploring those charming Dutch towns.
Yes.
Immersing yourself in a new way of life.
Absolutely.
But here's a question for our listeners.
Okay.
Knowing all of this, what's stopping you from taking that next step?
Let's talk about that.
It can be daunting, though, right?
Yeah.
Like taking that leap.
Yeah.
Applying to study in another country.
It's a big decision.
It is. It is.
Sure.
But honestly, you've already taken the biggest step.
You have.
You're here. You're listening.
You're curious.
You're curious. That's huge.
It is. It really is. And remember, you don't have to navigate this journey alone.
Exactly.
Univacity is here to support you every step of the way.
We are. We've got tons of resources.
We do.
On our website.
Yeah.
From detailed guides on the whole visa application process to tips on finding scholarships and financial aid.
Yes. Super helpful.
Yeah, we even have a blog.
Oh, nice.
With stories from other international students who've already gone through this whole experience of studying in the Netherlands.
I love that.
Yeah, so you can kind of hear it from them, from their perspective.
Right, and it's so inspiring and reassuring to hear those stories.
It is. It's like having a mentor.
Yeah.
Who's already been there, done that.
Right.
And they can share their insights and advice with you.
Exactly.
And if you ever have a question
Yeah.
or just need someone to bounce ideas off of, our team is here to help.
Absolutely.
You can reach out to us through the website.
Yep.
Or even schedule like a one-on-one consultation.
We love those.
We do. We love talking to students.
Yeah.
We're passionate about helping students like you.
We are.
Achieve their international education goals.
That's what we're here for.
That's what it's all about, right?
Absolutely. And we really believe in the power of education to transform lives.
It can.
And open up a world of possibilities.
It does.
Studying abroad is an investment in yourself, in your future, and your ability to, make a positive impact on the world.
It is. So what are you waiting for?
What are you waiting for, right?
Take that first step today. Browse through some programs on Univacity, reach out to a university's international student office, or even just start putting together a list of questions that you have about studying in the Netherlands.
That's a great idea.
Just start somewhere.
Yeah, remember, every journey begins with a single step.
That's true.
Who knows, maybe in a year or two, you'll be the one sharing your amazing study abroad story.
That's what we love to hear.
With other students.
We can't wait to see what you accomplish.
Me too.
Thanks for joining us on this deep dive into studying in the Netherlands.
Yeah, thanks for listening, everyone.
And remember, the future is yours to create.